at the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Contract.
Just a wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eye. Just a fool, just these
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Complete. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Picked up by the Rams. This is returned all the way to the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
And his first pass falls incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Rocco 80. Make something happen. Come on. Get ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throwing now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Joshua Carty
out for the Rams field goal try.
26
High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Watson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Hits his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They go play action. Watson. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Watson trying again here on 2nd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. So get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now Watson on the play fake. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Come on. Hey, cut like Rocco 80.
Second down, Watson throwing again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Working from the gun, Watson finds him over the middle, and he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 there, and that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Back to the air, Watson. Throw came out wrong as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And on this third down, Rams electing to go with a dime set. Play action now. Here's Watson. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into... Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
You heard of man, the left controller, the level king, I told you. Hard on and let the journey begin.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Barrett Carter. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Watson now off play action. Headed out right. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked at the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, kid, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against the defense who was out there on short notice. Not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Now Fitzgerald on a hand on the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot down the field.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. After the play, officials calling for a stoppage here. We've got whistles, and it's for Kyron Williams. Looks like he is worse for the wear after that snap. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. 1st and goal, Cora. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. When it comes into play, 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Finds his back, it's Cora. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll throw for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Completed to his running back. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
When there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Come on, come on. Hey.
From the gun, Watson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
First and 10. It's Watson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on.
Three that time. That's going to bring up 37.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's Watson to the air. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 4th down.
Watson, the throw here on 4th down. Found his man. This is McMillan. And they're going to bring it down just on the other side of midfield. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Launches one deep downfield. Cut near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11.
Rams 10. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Jukes one defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams looking down a very long field. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Looking for a throw here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it at the 30. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary. He just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Get up. Trying to be lying.
On the ground, this is Phil Moffa. Good little whip there, looks like about 6. And Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
65.
Slot man motioned over.
40, 70.
Third and short, it's Watson. In the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Watson now. He throws a bullet to the center. Brought in inside the 20. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. He'll take this at the 10. Escapes a defender. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's incomplete left side.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. Here's a throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. J.C. Horn to pick it off.
KK, Can I be honest with you about something right here? Really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. He's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
First and 10. Here's Watson. Escapes the puck, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
It's now 3rd and 4.
70 Timberwolf, 19 Lion.
Throwing now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, go!
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They're going to run on 1st down with Coro. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. Gets him on the in route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that's That'll bring up second down.
He was covered.
That's a
by
nice
Garrett
job
Walker.
there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Reeled in by Whittington. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Rams, first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10.
From the gun, a carry by Corum. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
The ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Come on. Set.
From the 17. This throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense
First and
on its
goal
heels.
at the 9-yard line.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Vacates quickly left side. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring kick to the game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They go play action. Watson. ETN on the catch. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
He knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. That's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Across the 45 and still going. Past the 35. 20. 15. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Rams take over first and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Try to hit the club, but I've been all day. On some piano. VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say?
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing it to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
That is a textbook first down and completion. Sets up second and very manageable to create space to take that shot downfield.
He's got it again. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Liking 18.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
It's complete to Ferguson out left. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf.
3rd down from the gun. Man, that's Nakua. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Escapes out to the left. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Let's go now.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Forced out to his right. That's caught at the 4. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are in those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out. That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
60 Bobcats, 60 Buffalo 18.
Back on 2nd and goal. Pocket isn't moving up. They're into the drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to.
Okay, ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
39-yard line.
nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Watson to the air. Into the hands of his running back. Yes, he hit. The ball is out. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
Well, sure, you're looking. Try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Throwing now, following the turnover. Completes. It's Atwell. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams down by 7. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 43. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
That's caught for the first. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Here he is to throw. Drops this down. It's Coral. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you've got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Let's go. Pact 60.
He'll look to throw it. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
72.
To throw. And he finds it in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams cut it to a punch late in this one. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Return starts at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive. These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Setting up to pass. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. 60 in, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now to throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's been decided how we lose.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 9.
Sticking to the air with Watson. Bounce it underneath, Hubbard. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
A 9-yard gain
Rhythm.
on the play.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Coming up.
Ready?
No run. This is Moffa. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Get it? 18 Cardinal.
On the carry, it's Moffa. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. On to decide the game. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.